Okay.
Let me see.
Why didn't you apologize to Chris in your acceptance speech? I was fogged out by that point. It's all fuzzy. I've reached out to Chris, and the message that came back is that he's not ready to talk, and when he is, he will reach out. So I will say to you, Chris, I apologize to you. My behavior was unacceptable, and I'm here whenever you're ready to talk.
Any thoughts yet?
Well, look, I'm all about accountability. Absolutely. But, I just can't help but to be suspicious. I mean, considering the fact that he's an actor, it's kind of hard to discern between whether or not this is sincere or this is just a publicity stunt. I mean, just to kind of redeem some credibility. I don't know. I have to hear the whole thing through first until I make my determination.
No, that's why I stopped it early, man, so I can kind of try to trip you up.
I see.
What you got, Queen?
Well, first of all, that I apologize stuff, I really don't like that I apologize. I know what it means. But bro, tell me, man, you sorry. Say I'm sorry. And then whenever you want to talk, let me know. No, 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 no. I probably never want to talk to you. You're gonna have to figure it out. You're gonna have to do it better than that. No, sir. No, no.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
I prefer the apology over being sorry, because when you sorry, like you sorry, like you.
I don't think so.
Sorry.
I don't think so. I apologize. Sound out elegant. You didn't punch this man on national TV in front of millions of people. Then you don't come with an intelligent apology. No, we want one of them ghetto apologies. That's what we need.
No, you would be like, my fault, dog.
Hey, my bad, man.
Right.
My
Bring
bad,
us some
dog.
donuts and a card, a get well soon card.
Right.
Pay us medical bill, because I know that jaw was swole. I seen it.
That jaw was lit up. It had to be.
I want to apologize to Chris's mother. I saw an interview that Chris's mother did, and that was one of the things about that moment. I just didn't realize, and I wasn't thinking, but how many people got hurt in that moment. So I want to apologize to Chris's mother. I want to apologize to Chris's family, specifically Tony Rock. We had a great relationship. Tony Rock was my man, and this is probably irreparable. I spent the last 3 months replaying and understanding the nuances and the complexities of what happened in that moment. And I'm not going to try to unpack all of that right now, but I can say to all of you, there is no part of me that thinks that was the right way to behave in that moment.
Let me pull up a comment real quick. Why do it publicly?
Yeah,
I'm gonna say this. Okay. What's your thoughts about that, Neil?
So I think it could have been handled a little differently. I mean, I'm a Christian, of course. So the way, if I have done something like this, something as ridiculous as what Will Smith did publicly, I would have handled the apology part in private with Chris, and then probably contrive something with him so we can come out together in a public forum and demonstrate, hey, look, we buried a hatchet, we talked about this like men, and now we're coming out into the public, acknowledging that, hey, no shame, no foul.
So you saying that he should do it publicly instead of just doing it like he did it. He should have went to Chris first.
Yeah, I just think right now what he's doing. I mean, I guess it is. I I don't know. I think this is more so he's trying to appease the public at large. I think that he should have, I mean, exhausted his resources trying to reach out to Chris and speak to him in a more private forum and just have a discussion, a man-to-man discussion about it. And whatever they reach, whatever conclusion they come up to, whether or not they're gonna have some association or he accepts his apology or whatever the case. But that should have been taking place behind closed doors. But this right here, I think he kind of put the chicken before the egg.
I don't know. I think, I mean, I agree with you that he should go to Chris in private also, but I just don't disagree with him doing it in public because he smacked him in public. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I tell my family all the time, and I stand by this. And whether somebody think it's right or wrong, if you disrespect me in public, I'll address you in public. That's it.
Right.
I mean, you disrespect me in private, I'll address you in private. Wherever you do it, that's where I'll address you at. So I make that clear to my kids. Don't get out of hand in public because you will be dealt with in public.
If you do I think it's private. Probably no. I hear you. I think it's probably maybe just for me, and I think some people probably may relate. But for me, being that he's like he's an A-list celebrity, and he's he's when you think of Will Smith, I mean the guy's got the full package. Family, he's a top, like I said, top celebrity. It's the actor component,
Yeah.
There's still going to be a component of this where people are going to question like whether or not this is sincere. And I just think if he would have came out with Chris Rock together, a
whole lot sweeter, yeah.
And I get it.
But don't you think Chris scared to get on stage with him? I mean, you might want to start a fight right now.
Hey, that might be the case. That might be the case.
Hey, look, man. Listen, man. One thing about a man is, I'd rather you ball up your fist, man. Don't smack me.
I know.
Don't smack me like no little bee. You know what I'm saying? So he probably feel like, man, what if dude just decided to smack me again, man? You know what I'm saying? Right in front of everybody. That's bad. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know.
Obviously, he can't control his temper.
Right, he can't. He
can't
control it.
So may I interject, guys? So may I interject? Let the lady speak. Let the lady speak.
All right.
So what I was going to say, do you guys remember when he said over the last 3 months he didn't thought about it? You want to know why he didn't thought about it? Because he didn't heard canceled.
Yeah.
Canceled. That's why you thinking about it, because that's the only thing you've been hearing is canceled.
No, but he just signed a new. He just did he got some kind of big money or big movie finna come up.
Oh man.
I mean, I know he do, but we do know that he had a bunch of cancellations there, and he can't go back to the Oscars for how many years?
Probably none of them. By the time he can go back, the Oscars, it'd be some new people that took over now.
Yeah,
that's true.
Hey, that's true.
Yeah, so,
I got a question that I'm asked. Let me write it down before, because after the video, I want to ask a question. I can't wait to get y'all opinion on this. But no, I think that I can agree with you, Neil, because I'm not. Let me say this: I'm not disagreeing. I'm just saying that that's probably how I would have done it. But I would have been reached out to the guy, because me genuinely, if I lost control of myself like that and did that, and I'm not saying that it can't happen because anybody can, you can just, I've heard the saying, don't say what you won't do unless you ain't never did it before.
Yeah.
And I done put my hands on somebody before, on people before. So I can't say that I wouldn't have done that. Like, you know what I'm saying? But I doubt it very seriously. But it wouldn't have been in that situation. But what I'm saying is, if you slip up and do something like that, then you need to, I probably would have apologized right away. And as soon as I got that microphone, I would have apologized in front of everybody right where I did it at. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And that's just that. But he said he was foggy. Is that code word for in the helicopter, Andrea?
Yeah, she would know.
Oh, that's cold. That wasn't cold.
Smack.
Oh, well, I have no idea what you're talking about, Corey, because I've never been in a helicopter a day in my life.
Oh,
So I don't know what you're talking about.
I've been flying around up there before. I didn't see you, so I can't say that you have.
Right. Right.
Right. They never seen me do nothing.
I didn't see you do it, so hey.
Hey, I don't know if y'all know, but
Right.
so I mean, they've been people been trying to get Chris Rock to talk about the incident, and Chris Rock is
They
refusing to
have
talk about
been.
it until he get paid. He said, "Look, I ain't talking about it unless I'm getting
Yeah.
paid."
Oh, is that what he said?
Yeah, that's what
I
I
don't
heard.
blame you.
But I mean,
I
yeah,
mean,
hey,
I don't blame him though. I mean, that was a very embarrassing moment.
yeah,
And a lot of people say that they don't believe the slap was real, but I actually believe the slap was real. And you can actually see how things is playing out and everything that's happening now and transpiring because of this act. I do believe it was real. I believed it was real from the first time that I saw it. I just believe that he had so much going on with this woman that don't mean him no good. He knows she doesn't mean him any good, and he's trying to hang on to her, sitting around at this table with her and her mammy and his
mm,
kids, putting all their business out there. And I'm sure he was foggy because he's been manipulated for a very long time. He is not running the show.
damn
He's
witch.
weak, but he has money.
Mm.
And that's just the truth. He got money, but ain't no good at having no money if you're still going to be weak behind it.
Wow.
I mean, can I
Talk to
just
him.
say that?
Beta
Yeah,
Bell. Is that what
you
you
can
said?
say it. You can say it.
Hit it again. Hit it again, Neil.
Oh, you said one more time for the mind.
One more
There
time.
it is. There it is.
And then smack him.
Okay. Let me give you a little something. Let me give you a little something. There you go. All right, cool. Now that you've been properly level set.
So somebody said that that he was reading a script. I don't know. I mean, but if now that you think about it, that might make sense. I don't know how that slipped past him because listen, I'm watching his eye contact, right? And I'm like, okay, I want to see what his eyes are doing because I'm a lie detector. I'm a human lie detector, and so I'm trying to catch this dude
Mhm,
lying, right? With his face emotions
mhm,
and his eyes and his movements. And
Right.
so I'm looking at him, and he good, he good
Real good.
because he's not showing no
yeah,
signs. And I noticed that he dead in the camera,
mhm,
like he dead in there, and he don't move. Just keep watching. He don't come from it. If
Mhm.
he do, it's just very dead. But
Kind of
that's
reminds me of
probably
Joe Biden.
see, that's probably because he's reading from a teleprompter.
There you go.
I hope he was blinking. Let's see if he blinked. If that mother, hey, if that
No,
mother,
he didn't.
if that mother don't blink, something ain't right.
60 seconds. I'm starting the clock right now.
It's 10 o'clock. It's 10 o'clock. You ready? You ready?
Yep.
all right.
Hold on. I want to answer this from Miss Mary Rivera. Where are the words "I am
Okay.
sorry"? So some people don't use the word "I'm sorry," and I understand why. I've said it before, and I think I slip up and say it from time to time still, but I don't like it. It's a habit to say I'm sorry. It's that's a long. But anyway, some people don't use the word sorry, and I'm having an issue with trying to break it down really short without losing, without losing the topic. So yeah, that's why I believe that the reason why he didn't use the words "I'm sorry" is because he don't like it. But maybe he did. I don't remember. Wasn't looking for it. But if he didn't, that's probably why, because he don't believe in saying that. And if not, I can understand where he's coming from with that. So let me